Bob Jones, the West Midlands Police and Crime Commissioner, died earlier this month. He'd been a councillor since he was 21 and lived his whole life in Wolverhampton. His life was dedicated to public service, and tomorrow a celebration of his life will take place at the Civic Centre. Well, ahead of the funeral, our special correspondent Peter Wilson was invited to the family home to talk to Bob's widow, Sarah.
Bob Jones was the first ever Police and Crime Commissioner for the West Midlands, one of the most powerful elected roles in the country. Yet he was also a big critic of that job. At the beginning of July, he died in his sleep, aged just 59. His widow, Sarah, agreed to talk about the man who shared her life and who had worked so hard to bring policing closer to the people of the West Midlands.
We worked too hard. He used to leave the house about 7 in the morning, 7:30, and not bus train to Lloyd House, and then he'd be back for 9 o'clock at night if I was lucky. Otherwise we used to meet down the New Hampton about 10. That was whatever else happened, he had to meet me down at New Hampton for 10 o'clock, so we'd have a drink together.
And he was a real politician who also liked real ale.
He did a lot for CAMRA. He was on the National Executive of CAMRA for 18 years, which is a record, I think. And he ran bars for them too at our national festival. He ran bar and I ran a bar. That was good fun too. Be a lot of CAMRA people on Wednesday, and they're all coming in their festival T-shirts just to prove they're CAMRA members.
Sarah, what do you want the service to be all about on Wednesday?
Bob's achievements, and to thank Bob for all the hard work he did, all the good things he's done. And I want people to acknowledge that, and I think they will.
Not many people like politicians, but they seem to like Bob.
I mean, all the letters I've had, and at least half of them said Bob did so-and-so for me. And I'm very grateful it's helped us, or he helped my daughter or my son or whatever. I mean, that's a terrific legacy to have, isn't it? That you managed to help people. I loved him, and I think an awful lot of other people did. And we're very grateful for what it used to make me laugh. And who? Well, that's a real epitaph, isn't it? Make me laugh, make me happy. And that's a real plus.
That was Bob Jones's widow, Sarah Edmondson, speaking to Peter Wilson. And the memorial service for Bob is tomorrow, 1 o'clock at Wolverhampton Civic Hall.